I seriously love starting my day. It's a rainy day, and I start it by seeing this in the morning. This is to the east of me. And then I can spin around and see this to the west of me. It's gonna be a great day. Well, good morning for day 3 of Vlogmas, and it didn't get posted on day 3, December 3rd. I'm working on a project, and I'm actually recording it. The plan was to post it every day as I made progress on it, and things have just been a little bit whacked out here. Just normal busy and abnormal busy stuff going on. The abnormal busy stuff that's going on is that I'm redecorating my bathroom. Originally, I didn't care when I got it done, and then as it was going really well, I decided that I would try to have it done at least up to getting the primer coats of paint on everything in time for my mother's quilt club party, which is going to be here a week from today. And it has gone so well that as of this morning, which is December 4th, I had been able to get that primer in and done, which means if I stay on top of it at this rate, that bathroom will be redecorated and ready for a party on the 11th. So to get it to that point, I had to push it. I had to push my energy and push my time. And then yesterday, I also had some errands to run. I went and got connected up with a new physician. I went to Trader Joe's to get a few groceries. And on my way there, there's a man who plays the violin in front of our Trader Joe's. He is he's not an amateur. He is a retired movie, big orchestra, played for multiple big orchestras in Hollywood and Los Angeles, and now he's retired from that. And so he plays music outside the Trader Joe's for, I assume, for extra spending money. And he's just marvelous. It's a total gift to run into him there and get a chance to sit and listen to him. And when I get that opportunity, I stick around. He usually plays I call them the sidewalk solos, for about an hour. And so that took a chunk of time. I'm playing with something down here. I shouldn't do that. It took a chunk of time out of my day yesterday, but I was able to make up for it last night. But the point was, I didn't take any time to film or edit, really, because I had already filmed something that I wanted to share yesterday. So it didn't get posted yesterday, and I'm doing this recording now. I am going to have to leave pretty soon, but I think I can get it in a position where I can finish the editing on it and get it posted tonight, as well as December 4th tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and finish filming that, and then I can go on my errand and come home and finish up all kinds of stuff. Going to be a very productive day today. So hope you had a good December 3rd. I'm going to sign off right now, turn around and do December 4th, and we'll see you this evening with 2 more Vlogmas entries. So for the backwards advent calendar for December 3rd, I decided to do the cookie tree. Kind of see that it's a tree made out of cookies with Mickey on the bottom, Lucky from 101 Dalmatians in the middle, and Nick from Zootopia up at the top, Nick Wilde up at the top. And he's in there a little bit crooked, but that was Nick. He was a little bit crooked. Well, this is Vlogmas Day 2.5. It's my Vlogmas Day 2 is exporting so that I can upload it before I go to bed. It was a long day. But I'm so excited about what I found when I got home today. I had a nice day. I had a busy day. I got up very early. I repaired some things around the house. I planted a tree in my front yard. Then I went out for the day and went to the glass company to order a mirror for my bathroom and to order a repair on a window, and they can do that next week. And then I drove out to my mom's, and my brother and I spent some time with my mom trying to talk about some health things. And I think that while they weren't resolved, not fixed, I think we all felt more comfortable excuse me, going into the future for her. The good news is she seems to be getting better every day, so we can't ask for a lot more than that. And then she was getting ready to take one of her naps. I was ready to go home, so I headed home, and I stopped at my favorite restaurant and had a nice dinner and had a nice visit with friends. And then I came home to surprises. These are all things that I've been expecting. They're things that I've ordered. This one I've been holding on to until the rest of the stuff came. This is my third Bibbidi Bobbidi box. It's delightfully wrapped in plastic, so the box is in really good shape. I'm not going to open this tonight, though. I'm saving these. This gives me two now, and wrapping them up for surprises on Christmas morning. I don't have a Santa, and while I have no problem at all buying myself gifts and spoiling myself, and I have loving family that is gracious and warm about treating me with gifts at Christmas, what I have been missing is that getting up in the morning and opening presents that are a surprise, like the kinds of presents that Santa would bring. So what I decided to do was subscribe to the Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes and not open them when they came. So I've had, this is the second one now that's come as part of this plan, and I'm going to wrap them up, and on Christmas morning I will open these up. And yeah, I'll go ahead and video that and share that out so you can see what I got. I will talk more about that when I do it. I'll just say that I really put off doing this for a long time because I have access to the parks, and I have very limited, there are things that they tend to put in their boxes that I don't want. And I felt that it was unfair to them to really limit. I have such limited things that I like, that and such access to get what I do like, that I thought it was kind of unfair to Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes. But the more I watched people open the boxes, the more intrigued I got with wondering, what would they do with me? How would they meet my preferences? So I ordered them, and I said, I'm not going to open this one. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to wrap it up and put it under the tree for Christmas morning. The rest of the stuff is all stuff that I have ordered that I'm just anxious to see. There's no point. It's not going to be a surprise per se, although this is my Tokyo Kawaii Club, and I don't know what's going to be in this. This will be a surprise, but I'm not going to keep it for Christmas morning. I'm too excited. So I'm going to open these up. This is the one I've been sitting on the longest, and this is from Japan Finds Disney on Instagram, Julianne, and it's I know what it is, so I'll tell the story. Let me get into it, and then I'll tell you the story and why I ordered it from her. Won't it be funny if it's not what it is? Not very. It will be. She's Very highly respected personal shopper. Ooh, extra gifts. Wow. Thank you. Dear Deborah, thank you for buying with me. Hope you like the keychain and little treat. So thank you. That's really nice pixie dust in there. And the Today Guide from Tokyo Disney Sea. And Disney Sea, oh my gosh, what a magical place. I love Disney Sea. So thank you, Julianne. I'll have fun looking through this. And now into what I had actually bought from her. So if you're new to my channel, I will tell you that I collect Dumbo. And my family lives in Japan. My family, my oldest son and his wife and their 2 children live in Tokyo. And before I went to visit them in June, I made this list. I watched merchandise hauls and shop tours and made a list of the things that I wanted to be sure to look for when I got there. And when I got there, a lot of it was sold out and not available anymore. And that's kind of the way it is with all Disney merch, isn't it? You can see it, and by the time people we get this stuff posted, it's gone. This was one of the things that really disappointed me that I was not able to get. It was all sold out. And it's a Dumbo keychain that is paying homage, if you will, to the Dumbo popcorn box that you can get at Tokyo Disneyland. And he is just adorable, and I'm so excited that I was able to get him from her. And it is very much like, let's see if it opens. It does. Even the back opens like the popcorn bucket does. Wow. Julianne, this is so cute. I appreciate this so much. And up on his cap, I mean, he's tiny, and Timothy Mouse is super, super tiny. Excuse me. And his little feather is tiny. And then it's, like I said, it's a keychain, and it's supposed to, I don't know if it's supposed to be able to fit around your hand or not, but it's, like I said, it's paying homage to the popcorn box. And you can look and see one of the popcorn kernels is a Dumbo head. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Coming through. Maybe if I do this. I'm trying to get clever about this. There he is. Turn it around. Is that the cutest? Now does that oh my gosh, there's Timothy Mouse too. As a popcorn. That's a bonus. I didn't know Timothy would be on there. Any other surprises? Now that popcorn looks just like popcorn. And those 2 characters are on there. One of the things that I want to post on Vlogmas, and I made the video already, I just haven't posted it, and I'm going to use it as one of the Vlogmas things, is my Dumbo collection. And this won't be on it because I've already recorded that, but I am, gosh, I am just so thrilled with this. Absolutely beside myself. So thank you, Julianne. Thank you, Japan Finds Disney, or Disney Finds Japan. Now I don't know what I'm kind of blown away. So I appreciate that. an American personal shopper that I'm starting to work with is Mickey's Magical Delivery. And I thought for a long time that I would never order anything from a personal shopper because I have such easy access to Disneyland. But the reality is that there are things at Disneyland that you can't get in Walt Disney World, but even more, there's just a lot more because they have so many more parks there. There's a lot that you can get at Walt Disney World that you can't get at Disneyland. And some of that stuff I'd really like to have. So I ordered from Melissa, and both of those packages came today. Boy, that was fast. Really fast service, and I thank you for that. And I'm gonna start with this box, if I can figure out how to get into it. So this is where it says to cut, but I'm nervous about that because I know what's in here. And I don't want to use a sharp blade on it because I might ruin something. So I'll try coming in from this direction. I don't see a zip opener. Go around one more time. Confetti is escaping. This is not the first thing that I've gotten from Melissa, and she uses this great Mickey Mouse confetti. I really like it. It reminds me of the at Disneyland, before the Sensational Parade started, they did a parade called Celebrate, and it was, you know, it was kind of like the interim parade. They just had finished the Parade of Dreams. They were getting ready to start Sensational, and this Celebrate parade was kind of stuck in the middle of it. It wasn't a real high budget affair. But one of the things that they did that was fun is they shot this Mickey Mouse confetti out during the parade into the crowd, and that was fun. This is going to work. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fun confetti. Oh, same Disney Parks bags. Yes, I think we do. Same Disney Parks bags. And oh my goodness, this is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I have wanted this. Every tour that people take of the Character Warehouse, they pass this guy by and I wave at him and say, oh, I really want that. So this is the Timothy Mouse Loungefly, which I have never seen. Oh my goodness, I've never seen here. So here he is here, and you lift the flap and there's his happy face there. And of course, Timothy Mouse is mentor to Dumbo in the first Dumbo movie. Little disappointed that they didn't give him more of a role in the new one, the live action. It could have happened, but they didn't ask me. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is way better than I was expecting, and I had high expectations. Make sure that's right. It's Loungefly, crossbody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. Look at the inside, it's the little circus scene. The peanuts. I am so thrilled with this. The last time that I went to Disneyland, I was complaining because I can't find the right bag. I can't find the right configuration for the park. I have back problems and knee problems, and I usually use a belt pack It's just a little too small now for the cameras that I want to take with me, and a backpack is too big. Look at how perfect this is. Oh my goodness. That right there, that I'm so excited about this. So, gosh, thank you for getting that for me. And then there's also this. I am a Sleeping Beauty fan, and primarily I'm a fan of the fairies, Flora, Fauna, Merryweather, and Maleficent. And when Melissa when she showed this in her haul the first time, I tried to order it, and it went too fast for me. I gotta play with it a little bit before I show it to you. It is a kind of a tie-dye looking t-shirt. I will wear this over. I don't have the arms for little short t-shirt sleeves, but I'll wear it over a turtleneck in a heartbeat. But it says, make it pink, make it blue. The fairies are there. There's Merryweather up there. And then this should be Flora. Yeah, Flora's down here. And you can switch them. They're those flip sequin things, so that you can flip it up and make the pink blue. All right, you saw the pink? And now you can make it blue. And you can make the blue. So cute. Oh, I love it. And I never saw this at Disneyland. I might have just missed it, but I think I would have noticed it. So make it pink, make it blue. Super, super fun shirt. I am really excited about this. Oh my goodness. And this was one of the things that we just can't get in California because we don't have the same party. We don't have the Sanderson sisters parties. We have Mickey's Not So Scary. So she got me this t-shirt, Hocus Pocus Villains Spectacular Magic Kingdom 2019, with the Sanderson sisters. And I, certainly will put this in Tonight We Fly. I'm going to put it in with my Halloween stuff for next year. I love how the moon is that sequin technique. This is way cuter in person than it was on the haul. I love it. So happy to have that. And there's one more. Yes, there's one more bag in here. I love it how all of the glitter, all the Mickey Mouse confetti keeps falling out at me. Oh yeah. And then she had, Melissa had the hinge, she picked up a bunch of the hinge pins for the villains. And I collect Maleficent stuff too. I have for a long time. She's my character. In California Adventure, you go into the animation building, you go down the ramp into the Beast Library, and you use a computer system. They look like books, and you have Cogsworth and Lumiere talking you through the process. They take your picture and you answer some questions, and they will tell you who your Disney character is. And my Disney character is Maleficent. So that was just, she's always been my favorite villain anyway, and I had collected some stuff even before I learned that. And once I learned that, hey, I had to have it all. So anyway, this is a hinge pin, and it opens up. It has kind of that stained glass look. Opens up into so that you can see Maleficent. Come on, girl, show off. Here we go. And then it has kind of this stained glass thing going on here. Mistress of all evil. Just a really super pin, and it's a limited edition. Happy Halloween. I don't think we got these in Disneyland. Although it just says pin trading, so maybe we did and I just missed it. But anyway, I'm happy, really happy to have this. So thank you so much there. And then there was a second bag, also from her, and at the same time. And let's see, I'm taking up the whole thing here. Maybe the safest way is to go under here. Oops. Maybe we'll just poke a little hole in the top. Oh! Fizzles. And they're full of red and green Mickey confetti. Oh, what a thrill. So much fun. Yay. And this is another Sanderson Sisters treasure that we didn't have an opportunity to get in California. It is the spirit jersey, the Hocus Pocus spirit jersey. Look at them on the back. Mary's so funny. Really wonderful. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Absolutely, totally beside myself. Amazing, amazing service. She is so thorough and so fast. So that was fun. That was really fun to get to do that little pre-Christmas celebration. And then the last thing I have is my Tokyo Kawaii Club. When I was looking at everybody getting the boxes and there's so many to choose from, so many subscription boxes, and really talking myself out of it, it seems really irresponsible to sign up for a subscription box when I actually have access to, I just live a little over an hour away from Disneyland, and so I have access to the shops there, the parks there. I have a Disney store. The town to my north has a Disney store. The town to my south has a Disney store. And my town has a premium outlet mall with an outlet, Disney outlets. So I really have access. And so I decided if I was going to do anything in terms of personal shopping, that except for the Bibbidi Bobbidi box, and we'll see what they do with that. I think they do most of their shopping, though, in Disney World, and I don't think they do Disneyland stuff, so I'm hoping that between their small shops commitments and the Disney World exclusives, I'm hoping that there will be some surprises in there. At any rate, I decided just to stick with Melissa as my Walt Disney World, Mickey's Magical Delivery, as my Walt Disney World shopper, and then do a couple of the Japanese personal shoppers to help me get this stuff, because I don't get to go to Japan very often, and I'm not going to ask my family to trek out to Disneyland, to the Disney parks, to try to get this stuff, especially when they're so reasonable. So we saw the Dumbo keychain from Julianne, and then this is Michael Donahoe's Kawaii Disney Club, Tokyo Kawaii Club, it's called. This is my second shipment from him, and I was delighted with the first, because this truly is stuff. It's like Japan is a whole different Disney World. So let's see what I've got. I have my bags. Always part of the fun. So this is a Disney Store bag with Minnie Mouse on the front and the University Minnie on the back. This is the University. That's another thing I'm putting in as part of a Vlogmas is my, I did a little, my collection of Disneyland, Disney bears, and the kind of their history and the ones that I have. Let's see. What comes first? So this says, still saying Disney Store here. And this is soft and smushy. And is this? What is this? I'm not sure what this is. My preferences were Chip and Dale and Mickey Mouse. And I don't remember what else I said. I was trying, I know not all of the things that we're into here are popular there. So for example, for me to say Sleeping Beauty and the fairies from Sleeping Beauty, poor Michael wouldn't be able to find anything because they're not that popular there. I think this is one of the chipmunks dressed as an orange. For one of they did a food, kind of a food thing within the last year, and I have a feeling that's what this is. So he's cute, whatever he is. I like him, and he's real soft and smushy. So that's super cute. It says Tsum Tsum on it. And so I'm just going to guess that this is one of the chipmunks, but dressed as an orange. So we'll go with that since we're not sure. And then there's something hard in here. Looks like it feels like a glass. And it is. Oh my goodness, it's a happy little plastic glass with the chipmunks on it. Thank you, Michael. Aren't they cute? My little boys. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy with that. There's so much movement on this art. You can almost hear Chip giggling there in that picture. Just adorable. Oh, I'm so thrilled with that. And then the next bag has another bag in it. And this is a Tokyo Disney Resort bag. I got a peek at it. So this is, I actually brought some of these back for my advent calendar here. They're called Secret Strap Knits. And I haven't opened any of them yet myself, but I've seen people open them. And, ooh, it's line bagged. Well, that'll be fun, won't it, in my calendar, because I think I have one or two of them in there in the advent calendar. And oh, cute. So this is a, you could put it on a phone. It's fairly tiny. It has the knitting needles up there. And Mickey Mouse was one of my preferences for Michael. So there he is. And I don't knit, but my mother does. Like, amazing. So there's the knitting needles at the top. Very cute. I love this. I'm very happy to have this. I love little things. I always have. And a Chip and Dale button. Look at that. Boy, Michael, you really worked overtime on this, didn't you? Oh, look at that. I want to eat all of it too. I guess I'm hungry. I had a big dinner, but ice cream looks pretty good. Oh, cute. Oh my goodness. The Disney Store piece of stationery. I love stationery. It looks like memo pads, but let me get it out and look at it and see. Yeah. So it's Chip and Dale Oofoofies. which I never really got into. I think they're adorable, but I stuck with Tsum Tsums, and now the Zooms are gone, but the Ufufis keep popping up. So there's Chip and Dale, and it looks like Donald Duck. Donald Duck is more popular in Japan than Mickey Mouse, so you see him on a lot more stuff. And then these are the memos, the memo papers. And on the other side, where you would write your memo, are the kids again, Chip and Dale and Donald. They're very soft, so that is probably as much as they're going to focus. Very, very cute. What a great collection. And then some Halloween pens. These are the little ghosts. So obviously Tokyo Disney Resort, but I noticed that coming out of Walt Disney World were some things that I think you could only get at the party, or maybe you could get them at the Disneyland, but only at the party, that were these little ghost shapes like this. So I'm happy to have these. Kind of unexpected, but that's okay, because I love Halloween. Kind of inclined to pack them into my Halloween collection to come out next year and use them. Then I just hope the pin, if I do that, maybe the pens will dry out. So here's a ghost who's a Mickey pumpkin. Camera takes so long. Anyway, a Mickey pumpkin, a Mickey ghost with a heart here, and then just a ghost with a Mickey Mouse hat on. Really, really cute, Michael. I'm really happy with this bag. I mean, talk about personalized for me. Wow. So yeah, that was really fun, and it's going into one of the Vlogmases here pretty soon. So yeah, you'll be able to see it. So I was supposed to be paying bills, and instead I was having this fun party. But so I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, it's about my bedtime, and then I can get up early and get my bills paid. But this was way more fun than that, so I am very happy to have had this experience. I thank you to your personal shoppers. I know that's a lot of work for all of you to track this stuff down for us, and I am appreciative. This was way fun, way beyond what I expected. I wonder if my keychain can be incorporated into my Timothy Mouse bag. All right, closing it up. He's not real cuddly. I'm not gonna sleep with this guy, I can tell you that. Maybe this little guy. He's cuddlier. So for day 3 on this wooden one, we're looking for the C, which is down here. And this one is a box lunch. Was part of my birthday gift from my son. He had gone to box lunch and picked up some goodies for me, and when I saw he'd gotten me a couple of blind bags, mystery pins, I asked if it would be okay to hold them off and put them in this calendar, and He said, of course. And then since there's only one in this thing, I'm going to go ahead and grab something from the oversized box. I had picked up a couple of these snow globes, and I've never seen one of these for real. I have no idea what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go back over to the table and open these up. We'll see what they are. Okay, back with goodies to open. So we'll do the pin first. And these are the bows. It just says blind box pins, but they look like the bows. And I only have one box, but wouldn't it be cool if I could get the Maleficent bow out of this? That would be awesome. But they're all cute. So we'll just see what we end up with. And they're in these really heavy duty plastic bags, but they also have a cutout tip, so they rip pretty easily. And this one is Snow White. So those are cute. I may regift this to someone. I'm not a big Snow White fan, and I know there are people who would really love to have that. So we'll probably end up playing around with friends a little bit with that one. And then this little snow globe. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's see what's in here. Not very big, next to myself. And lots of tape. Oh, no way! First of all, it's tiny, and I love little tiny things. And there's a pretty little train scene across the bottom, and this is my train year. But look who's in it. It's Chip and Dale. Little teeny tiny Chip and Dale. Come on, cooperate with me here. Got glare, I've got inability to focus. There they are. They're carrying presents on their heads. Oh, that's a treasure. I am so glad that I bought that. It's just a toy. Yeah, I know. How sweet. And I know where I'm going to put it too. One of the trees I want to share with you is a very small tree, and this I think will look cute with it. So, yay. Oh my goodness. That was very cool.